仲間を思いやる心。感謝。これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか
？Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Sipping on a bitter, ready. Can I get a little Jenny? Feeling heavy, chilling, but I'm feeling ready. Pulled up in a big old Chevy. Dance floor stops and me gal damn drop. Queen with the locks and the crown on top. Beat in the box, never sound on pops. If it ain't that, give me sound on rocks. I gotta bust my strut. I know I gotta trust my gut. I'm looking too fly for the function. I know it's just my luck. I dazzle, glide, hands on my sides, passionate strides. You watching the time and passing us by like cabinet stride. You're so far away, you're so far away. Don't you walk away, no, you gotta stay. It's all over your face, let's be honest, babe. Choice was never not mine. I'm hoping that you read my mind. I wonder if you feel my heartbeat. So pull up on me one more time and press rewind. The chest they are full up, so come now.
We're back at it with another season of the Road to the Show podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, to my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
You know, when you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I, flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift in a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Bowie Bay Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher in this game, Spencer Watkins. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Franklin Labor. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hunt makes the grab, 2 down. And he misses it. It drops in. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11.
The first baseman, number 11.
The pitch. That's towards center. Hunt on the move. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunt.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 1.
Murphy back to work. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. Through and score here. So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Hunt. Grounded out his first time. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. Fouled off to the right. Bannon at second. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, center field. That's back. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. On to inning number 4. We're tied. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Hunt.
Leading off for the baseoff.
The wind of the pitch.
The center fielder, number 1.
Line drive, base hit. And he might want to keep that ball for a souvenir. It's his first base hit here in Double-A.
For sure, and if he can pick up a bunch more of those, he'll hopefully keep moving up the ranks towards reaching the big leagues. That's the ultimate goal for him at this early point in his career.
So digging In number 12.
Number 12.
Murphy checks over to first, and he's back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Next one misses. 3-0. Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Digging in, Brett Cumberland. He's 0 for 1. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Rincones coming on. Can't get there. Base hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. At the plate, Hudson Haskin. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. In to score. 2 runs across now. Around third. He scores. They clear the bases. It's 3-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Hunt.
Number 1.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Number 56, the runner at third. Number 16 on second. Number 37 at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. In comes the run from third. It's 6-1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now Marco Luciano.
The bat, number 10. Marco Luciano.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. No tag. He'll head back to second. 1 away. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Hunt.
The batter, number 1.
And here it comes. And a base hit up the middle.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the first baseman, number 12.
Now batting, number 12.
The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and that ends the inning.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that they did.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Bowie Bay Sox.
And now, your Bowie.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Smith. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So 2 down now, and here is Franklin Labor. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Hunt gliding to his right. He makes the grab. And that is that. Middle of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Man at second here with 2 away. Hunt digs in now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 1.
Corey back to work. This one in the air center field. Gigliotti drops steps, heads back on it, and that'll do it. An inning in the books. No score. So up next, Archimedes Gamboa. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Westberg sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom. Number 2. Hunt getting ready to hit.
Now batting, number 1.
Come on now, put her in play.
Corey back to work. Chopped left side. VR. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Franklin Labor. Center field. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, David VR.
Number 25.
Man at second. Out to center. Hunt drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Hunt.
Leading off for the Bay Sox, the center fielder, number 1.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. A wind and a pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And a nice moment for him there. One he'll certainly remember. That's his first Double-A home run.
And trust me, getting that first long ball out of the way at any level comes as a nice relief. And not just for him, but for the organization as well. They're hoping he ends up being a major part of the big league club for years to come.
Hunt, the next to hit.
Now batting, number 1.
And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Now the 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around third. He scores. It's 7-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now here's Chris Owings.
Now batting.
Hunt at second with nobody out. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's the catcher to hit, Brett Cumberland. Next pitch is popped up. VR under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, number 12.
The batter, number 12.
Kicks and deals. And there's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Man at first, and now Hunt.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
At the ball. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Wait for your pitch up there. Hey, let her rip one time.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Chris Owings.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jones, the lead runner out at second. Hunt on at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Liner, base hit. Around third. He will score. It's 8-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, number 12.
now batting, number 12.
And they got him.
He's out.
Eight 0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do against pitchers' mistakes at this level. As he rises up the ladder towards the majors, those mistake pitches are going to get fewer and farther between, maybe 1 or 2 per week even.
Yeah, especially if you're a star, you get pitched around more and more. He's already starting to see some of that at the minor league level because he is maybe the best hitter on his team, especially with the way he's been swinging the bat right now. So it's taking advantage of those opportunities, learning when to expand the zone a little bit without getting out of your approach. So if you see a pitch that you know you can drive, you don't miss it. This is such a game of failure. If you go 1 out of 3, you're a Hall of Fame player. That means you're failing 67% of the time. He seems to understand that. So even if it's a 4-for-4 game, if it's an 0-for-4 game, he's the same guy when he gets to the ballpark the next day.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Bowie Bay Sox. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Drew Rom.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
So 2 away with nobody on. Franklin Labor now at the plate.
The right fielder, number 13, Franklin Labor.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Hunt drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And now Hunt, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Center fielder, number 1.
Yovera back to work.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the right-hander deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now the first baseman, number 12.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of 1. We're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, number 11.
Number 11.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hunt settles under this one and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second baseman, number 7.
Into center. Hunt moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunt.
Now batting, number 1.
Here comes a pitch. Nope. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
In the air, left side. Rincones ranging to his right, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Gigliotti.
Now batting.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Michael Gigliotti.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hunt, long run on his horse. Base hit as he pulls up short. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Hunt.
Leading off for the Bay Sox,
Yovera back to work.
number 1.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Back here at the ballpark, here's the speedy catcher, Brett Auerbach. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hunt settles under it and makes the catch. One down. One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, David VR. A strikeout and a walk. Out there to center. Hunt gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Welcome back. Ready to begin the eighth. Now the left fielder, Diego Rincones.
Number 38.
This to center field. Hunt gets there. He's under it, and there's one down. Hunt digs in now.
Now batter.
And the pitch.
Number 1.
Line drive, caught. Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's the center fielder, Hunt.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Winning run at third, one down.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Here now is our final.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Bowie Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
And now, your Binghamton
First pitch coming your way
Rumble
next.
Ponies.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Tony DeBrill.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
DeBrill back to work. In the air out to center. Number 21 settles under it. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 2-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
1 out, bases loaded. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Hunt.
Number 1.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Number 56 at third. Number 22 over at second. Number 37 over at first with 1 away. That's towards center. Number 21 settles underneath it. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Shervian Newton.
Now batting, shortstop.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Shervian.
Out towards center. Hunt settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Hunt getting ready to hit.
The batter, number 1.
Nogasek back to work.
1-1.
And downstairs.
1-1, no strike. All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
And a pitch. Line drive. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw and he reaches safely to first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here's the first baseman, number 12. Jones at second. Hunt at first. 1 gone. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's going to be Hudson Haskin.
Your pitch. Right
Now
here. Let's
batting,
go, kid.
the designated hitter, Hudson Haskin.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, number 11.
For the Mets,
The pitch.
the right fielder, number 11.
And that one in the air center field. Hunt moving under this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunt.
Now batting, number 1.
Santos back to work. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is number 12.
Number 12.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Hunt.
Leading off for Bowie, the center fielder, number 1.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Number 21 in position. Makes the catch. And there's one down. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at-bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
Ready?